What's up everyone, this is Martin from Gym Performance, and in today's video I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to approach a cheat meal. Now, if you're like me, then you have like a weekly cheat meal that is usually on Saturday night. In my case, it could be that you have a big family dinner ahead, maybe a birthday party or a wedding, just an event where you almost certainly will overeat. I'm going to give you 5 strategies how you can approach this meal so the damage you do to your body can be limited. Let's start with number 1. Since we already know that we're going to overeat, you don't need that many calories throughout the day, right? So what I advise you to do is either skip breakfast or lunch, or at least any of those two, because you don't need much calories. You will make up for all those missed calories later on the day. So what I personally would do is just miss out on breakfast and then snack later the day. And this brings me to number 2. What I recommend you doing is snack on high protein foods throughout the day, because what you will find on these buffets or in this cheat meal is probably a lot of fat, also a lot of carbohydrates, and most likely not a lot of proteins. So what you want to do is, instead of eating lunch, you can have maybe just an omelette, can maybe have some plain chicken with vegetables, just something that is high in proteins. So once you eventually get to the point of having your cheat meal, your protein requirement is already covered, and then the rest you will make up in the cheat meal, obviously. Tip number 3: get a workout in before your cheat meal. What I personally would do is nothing out of the ordinary. Just go to the gym, do my regular gym session, maybe add a little bit of cardio at the end just to burn some more calories. What you can do if you're really concerned about the calorie consumption, then I advise you to do a high intensity interval training. I have plenty of those on my YouTube channel. You'll find them here. Now, what you can do if you're into lifting, just do your regular session. After that, like a 10 or 15 minute HIIT session, so you burn like as many calories as you possibly can in 10 or 15 minutes, and this way we made up some calories you're going to consume later the day. Alright, tip number 4. When it actually comes to the event, so you arrive at the event location, see the buffet, all the sweets, maybe the burgers, all the unhealthy foods, I recommend you waiting for the good things until the end and start with something healthy. So grab a plate and start with a protein source and some veggies. Let's say chicken, fish, and then some broccoli or whatever is around. What this does is it fills up your stomach, and obviously if you then come to the desserts, you will have less of these sweet treats. On the other hand, if you don't follow this strategy and start with whatever you want, chances are you grab like the calorie dense food that has like so many calories and doesn't really fill you up. In the end, do the math, you will eat way more calories than the other way around. So start with protein and vegetable and then go to the unhealthy stuff. Alright? This brings us to the 5th and last tip. Let's say this event has happened, you followed all these strategies that I pointed out, the previous 4. Now, the next day, what do? What I advise you is just going back to your normal routine. So back to your lifting routine, back to your regular diet, don't restrict yourself, don't do hours of cardio, because, well, I've tried all of these tactics and completely honest, it only makes it worse. So don't be too harsh on yourself. I mean, you had this great meal, I hope. Enjoy it as much as you can, and then the next day, just back to routine. Personally, I plan one of these cheat meals every week. So Saturday night, we usually have pizza night. And even when I'm on a diet, I mean, it's just something I'm looking forward. I really enjoyed the time I have with my family then. And this week is actually a bit different. We don't have this pizza night. Instead, we are going to celebrate my daughter's birthday, and there will be like a lot of good food, a lot of sweets, and I tried to get some snippets from the party to show how I approach this meal. Um, and yeah, what I do right now is exactly what I just told you. I go to the gym right after I record this video. I do some cardio, like here in the sun, walked already in the morning, and I'm not going to eat a lot until this meal will happen. Alright, that was it for today. I hope this video was useful. I hope you get something out of the video. If you liked this video and the content, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one.